life still hurts no matter how I try. The diner, the church, that old motel sign, they all still whisper you were mine. I stay behind, but I can't deny you broke more than the sky. With your small town big goodbye. Yeah, you left this place standing still, but you took the wind from these wheels. I wasn't born for suits and ties. Don't follow rules, don't live in lines. Got a heart like thunder, blood like flame. I ride alone and I don't play tame. Mama tried to pray me clean, but I was raised on kerosene, whiskey nights and desert roads. Ain't no church gonna save these bones, 'cause there's an outlaw in my soul, a wild wind I can't control. I was built for the dust, not the gold, breaking chains, not doing what I'm told. I walk the fire, I pay the toll, but there's an outlaw in my soul. I've lived hard and I've lived fast, kissed goodbye like it wouldn't be the last. But hearts like mine don't settle down, they keep on moving from town to town. Yeah, there's an outlaw in my soul, a rebel light that won't grow old. Can't cage a storm, can't bribe the cold. I live by stories I've never told, riding high, paying every roll, with an outlaw in my soul. Maybe someday I'll find some peace, but it ain't waiting down no city street. It's in the wind, it's in the roar of a midnight engine begging for more. Yeah, there's an outlaw in my soul, running wild where the blacktop rolls, tattooed scars and a six-string goal. No regrets, just tales untold. I ain't died in no rich man's hole. I'll go out with an outlaw in my soul. So raise a glass to the ones like me, burning bright, forever free. The sky turned black just past the ridge. Lightning danced across the bridge. You held my hand, we didn't run. You said this fight's not one and done. Coffee cold on the windowsill, heartbeats louder than the hill. But we stood tall in that old barn, two fools brave enough to keep hanging on. We're riding out the storm, come hell or high rain, clinging to each other through the heartache and the strain. We've been down roads that nearly broke our will, but love like ours don't stand still. Thunder may roll, but baby we're warm, holding each other, riding out the storm. I see the firelight in your eyes, even when the good days pass us by. You're my anchor, my last light, when the winds scream in the dead of night. You patch the holes when the roof gives in, and I pray we're stronger than we've ever been. This house might shake, but it won't fall, long as we've got love at the core of it all. We're riding out the storm, come hell or high rain, clinging to each other through the heartache and the strain. We've been down roads that nearly broke our will, but love like ours don't stand still. Thunder may roll, but baby we're warm, holding each other, riding out the storm. Let the skies break open, let the rain pour down, I'll still be right here, I'm not leaving town. With your hand in mine, I can take it all, even the flood, even the fall. We're riding out the storm, come hell or high rain. We're stronger for the battles, we've got nothing left to feign. The winds may howl, but we won't bend. This love of ours won't ever end. Thunder may roll, but baby we're warm, wrapped in forever, riding out the storm. Yeah, we're still standing, riding out the storm. I was 17, dust on my boots, a heart full of dreams and nothing to lose. Daddy tossed me the keys, said go chase the sun. In that beat up 89, my freedom begun. We hit back roads, me and my pride, tailgate talks and Saturday nights. The paint's all faded, the radio hums, but it carried my youth when I was young. That old Chevy still runs through the miles and the mud, like memories buried in red Georgia dust. She don't shine like she used still runs. Now I got a son, he's turning 16, wants to go further than I ever dreamed. He asks, can I drive her? I hand him the key, say treat her kind, boy, she's part of me. 'Cause that old Chevy still runs through the storm and the sun. She's held every chapter, every foolish run. She don't need to be pretty, she just needs to be tough. Like the love in this family, strong and rough. Yeah, the years might fly, but she's never outrun. That old Chevy still runs. She's more than metal, more than wheels and chrome. She's the road that led me home. That old Chevy still runs down memory lane with 1,000 goodbyes and 1,000 remains. She rattles and roars, but she's never undone. Just like this soul still chasing the sun through rust and time and oil and blood. That old Chevy still runs. Yeah, I'm older now, but when the engine hums, I still believe that old Chevy still runs. She worked 2 jobs just to keep on the lights. Pack my lunch in the dark every morning for light. Wore hand-me-down shoes, but she held her head high. Taught me how to stand tall, never run from the fire. We didn't have much, but we had enough. She built our world with grit and love. Said life don't owe you nothing but a harder day, but baby, you get up, you find your way. Mama raised a fighter, not afraid of the storm. Taught me how to bend but never get torn. With calloused hands and a heart of gold, she lit a fire that won't grow cold through the darkest nights and the loneliest roads. Mama raised a fighter, and I won't let go. I remember her prayers by the window at night, asking the Lord to help me do right. She wiped my tears, said you're stronger than pain. Every loss you take just fuels your flame. Yeah, Mama raised a fighter with backbone and grace. Taught me to stare my demons right in the face. No silver spoon, just sweat and truth. She built a warrior out of youth. When the world gets rough, I let 'em know. Mama raised a fighter, and it shows. and the fight lives on in every heartbeat, in every song. Through broken dreams and battle scars, I still hear her voice in my heart. When the world says quit, just let them know Mama raised a fighter, and I won't let go. So here's to the women who shaped the flame. Mama raised a fighter, and I still carry her name. I've walked this land with boots worn thin, through fields of loss and winds of sin. But every road, no matter why, leads me back to where the river meets the sky. There's a willow tree on the water's bend, where I carved our names back then. The current took you, I don't know why, but I still see you where the river meets the sky. Where the river meets the sky, there's peace I can't explain, like a whisper in the wind or a soft September rain. It's where the soul feels weightless, where the pain says goodbye. I find you there, where the river meets the sky. Sunsets paint the water gold, like stories only heaven's told. Sometimes I swear I hear your sigh, floating gently where the river meets the sky. Where the river meets the sky, time don't mean a thing, just endless blue and angels' wings. I lay my burdens down and let the silence cry, 'cause you're still there, where the river meets the sky. Maybe someday when my time comes, I'll drift beyond the setting sun and find you standing with that smile, just waiting where the river meets the sky. Where the river meets the sky, that's where I'll belong, with the echoes of a life turned into song. Until then, I'll keep looking high and dream of you, where the river meets the sky. Yeah, I'll see you soon, where the river meets the sky. The Ferris wheel was slowing down. Cotton candy skies above that small town. The lights were flickering, the music low, and I knew it was time to let you go. You wore that sundress, red and white, barefoot on the grass in the moonlight. I held out my hand, you didn't care that no one else was dancing there. It was the last dance at the county fair, spinning slow with a cool night air. One more song, one more chance to hold on tight to our summer romance. Though life moved on, I still find you there in the last dance at the county fair. Your laugh still echoes down the midway lanes like a carousel I can't explain. We didn't need no fancy plans, just a beat-up tune and calloused hands. It was the last dance at the county fair. Fireworks buzzed like we didn't have a care. The stars leaned in, the world stood still. Your head on my shoulder, the night's so real. Those seasons change, you're frozen there in the last dance at the county fair. Now every July, past that gate, hear the fiddle cry, and it feels like fate. But it ain't the rides or the games I see, it's you dancing one more time with me. Yeah, the last dance at the county fair. Two hearts floating in the warm night air. No goodbye, no need for words, just the sweetest silence I ever heard. You're long gone, but love stays there in the last dance at the county fair. So I'll sway along, but I'm not aware you're still with me at the county fair. I've been running down these rails since I was 22, leaving every town before the sun breaks through. No letters home, no ties that bind, just a